What's happening, people? It is Brian, Alsruhe, and today is going to be an awesome day. Not really because I feel awesome or think that there's any real awesomeness in my workout today. However, it is my last workout as a 36-year-old, so we're going to do something great. That sounds a lot like a deadlift PR, and you might be asking yourself, why do you think you can get a deadlift PR? You literally just missed this like 2 weeks ago. And before that, you missed it, and before that, you missed, and before that, you missed it. But today's a different day because I turned 37. It just doesn't seem logical if you're 37 years old that you shouldn't be able to deadlift 725. Logic may be flawed. Anyway, I'm nervous about it, but I'm gonna get after it. Hopefully it goes well. I'm gonna kick to the commentary, just show you guys a little bit of what's going on, and then I will meet you right back here afterwards for a recap. Hopefully there's some good news. If I was a betting man, I would probably say no. I would be betting against me. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, my brain sometimes. Hey guys, welcome to the commentary. So here I am just warming up on my deadlift set. Like I said, my current PR is 710 pounds, and since it was my birthday, I was going to try to work up to hopefully 725. In between my deadlifts, I was getting kettlebell swings, and that is the 150-pound kettlebell. I was doing like 10 swings or something like that. I couldn't even tell you. The whole idea is to get my hips moving explosively, and then I go to my deadlifts. I know you guys have heard me talk about it many times in the past about working the antagonistic muscle group. That was antagonistic for all you who speak English, prior to the actual main mover for the day. So since there is no real antagonist to the deadlift so much, I try to do things that get my hips moving very explosively. So I did kettlebell swings to the deadlifts, to these windshield wipers, because I always throw in a core variation at the end of my giant set. So here is 405. All right, so 405 went pretty well. I am going to jump to 500, then 585. Those are two weights that I can definitely start getting a feel for whether the speed is going to be there or not. To be honest, 405 felt a little bit slow. I don't know how well that's going to work out. Time will tell. And as you're about to see, that did not go well. 500 was not good. I jumped to 585, and that didn't go well. There are so many things that I'm doing wrong here. It's not even funny, but that is tough to convince your brain when you're looking for a PR. All right, so 585 did not go terribly smooth. It wasn't slow, but it wasn't as fast as I'd like, so we're going to jump to 675. Let's see how that goes. Now, 675 is a weight that always tells me whether there's something in the tank or not. And a smarter man would have shut it down after this rep because it was not pretty or good, but I'm not a smarter man. So 675 was not without any flaws. If I did that same exact thing with this weight right here, there is absolutely no way I'm gonna lock it out. So I gotta figure out what it is that I need to do differently. We don't need to do anything differently. It's a birthday rep. Well, apparently the weights didn't get the memo that it was my birthday because they really did not seem to care. Gravity was very, very strong this day. So this is probably like the third or fourth time that I have missed this, and at the same spot. I rip it up to my knees, and I can tell you why I'm doing it. I just am not good at fixing it by myself. So I actually have an appointment with one of my coaches, Matt Gary, to work on my deadlift. So hopefully he'll be able to figure it out because he is much smarter at this stuff than I am. But I tried to salvage today by doing things. After looking at that video, I was trying to do things that would help build that. So this is a 45-degree back raise deadlift. In between that, I had the bar loaded with 315, and I was getting sets of 8 on the 45-degree back raise. And then here is a set of 19. I was going by feel on the barbell row. So I was getting sets 18 to 20, stuff like that. At 315 pounds, which isn't terrible, but I only included one set because it's really not that interesting for you guys to be watching a dude just barbell rowing, I suppose. So the giant set for the day of the assistant stuff was the 45-degree back raise deadlifts to the high rep, moderate weight barbell row to toes to bar. My second giant set for assistance was the good morning with the bar set to deadlift height. So as you guys can see, those pins there, when I go down the bottom, if that bar wasn't on my back and I just had my arms extended, that's like the bottom position of a deadlift. This is really supposed to help build up your lower back as well as your power off the floor. However, power off the floor hasn't really been my problem. It's been more about me sacrificing my form to get the bar moving, and then I can't get that real estate back. But we're going to talk more about that when I go through my coaching session with Matt Gary. After that, the giant set was the good mornings with the bar set to deadlift height to those 30 seconds worth of reverse hypers and then a bunch of banded glute ham raises. Well, I can't really say I'm surprised. All right, video recap. So that went a lot better in my head than it actually played out in real life. I do need to give props to my wife though, because I was pretty down about missing this deadlift PR, especially because I've missed this same exact weight probably like 3 or 4 times now. And so I go home and I'm like, rah, 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 reza, freza, reza, I didn't get my deadlift PR, blah, blah. And she responded with, well, have you been doing the work you're supposed to be doing? Have you been putting in the time, the effort? And if I'm gonna answer that, I probably need to say no if I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I end up saying things on these videos that I don't end up practicing in my own life because I get too busy or the business, there's too much going on in business and my training takes a back seat. So when that happens and I don't do my homework, I don't do the proper preparation, when it comes time to test, it's never there. Shocker. But as with most things in life, it can all be okay if you just go in with the attitude of either I'm going to win or I'm going to learn. I did not enter this situation with the attitude I was going to win or I was going to win. There was no learn, right? So at the beginning, I only saw loss because I was upset that I didn't get the PR. But sometimes when that happens during your workout, you need to kind of revamp and rechange your focus for the day. So what I was supposed to do was work up to a PR, drop back to about 80% for singles, and then work on some assistance work. So what I did instead was I looked at the rep many, many times, just continually getting angry at myself about the things that I did wrong, the things that I did stupid. I looked at those things in the video and then I decided to take the rest of my workout and work towards those weak points. That's why you guys saw all that extra assistance stuff. My lower back was screaming by the end of it, so I ended up getting a good workout in and doing the workouts like I just did for that one are what is going to get me to deadlift at 725 pounds. But if I'm not doing that, I'm just messing around, just going through the motions, I am never gonna get there. So I know what I need to fix. It's just time to get to work and fix it. But this does perfectly illustrate what I was talking about on that last video of mine, where it was part 2 of the YouTube series where I'm talking about starting your own YouTube channel, doing those things. I think it's important to be vulnerable in front of the camera. People don't always want to see you win. Always winning is boring for people. That's not really what they're interested in. People are interested in the journey, in your personal journey, in my personal journey, and missing this deadlift PR on my birthday was part of my journey. So I want to share it with you guys. Yes, it is not glamorous, and no, it is not nearly as much fun as sharing the wins. The wins are awesome to share, and you can't wait for people to see it. However, if you only show those wins all the time, then people are gonna stop being interested. Sometimes they need to see you fail, to see that you're human, that you care about things, that you get upset about things, and how you rebound from those situations. And I think for this particular workout, I rebounded pretty well, and now I am back after my birthday. I had an amazing birthday. Thank you to each and every single one of you for your birthday wishes. Thank you to all my friends and family, all the members of the gym. You guys made it absolutely amazing. I showed up this morning to the gym to a brand new 12-inch log. So some of my members got together and bought a 12-inch log. So a special thank you to Nick. So amazing. I have needed this piece of equipment for a very long time, and you decided to go out of your way and get it for me. I thank you guys so much. I am completely blown away, not only by everything that happened in the past couple days. I'm now a 37-year-old man. I am so happy. I would not want to live anywhere else in my life than I do right now. I have you guys to thank for that. I have all my friends, my family, my loved ones, all of them to thank for that. So I just want to take a moment, say thank you. You guys will be seeing me later in the week, but until you do, go out and do something amazing in your lives. Keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. Learn from your mistakes, and I'll see you then.